Welcome again to another Pathfinders video. It's been a while, I know, gents, but we are here.
We've tried.
Full disclosure, we did actually record a game.
We did?
2 weeks ago, and we were going to put it up. Pants. But Rob did win.
Well, the game was brilliant.
The game was
I
brilliant.
just want to point this out. The game was brilliant, but yeah, the audio...
Yeah, we were sat there going, yeah, the audio quality is getting better with this, and that was one that took a step back. So we, executive decision, Rob did win, what was it, 50, 60 points between us?
Super close, yeah, super close.
It was a very good game, but you'll never see it.
Being the
it's around. I was going to say it's around. Maybe.
We have got the footage.
maybe it'll appear.
But anyway, the purpose of this short intro skit
meant to be,
is to say a massive thank you to everyone out there, because we've actually got to 121 subscribers to the channel, which is absolutely fantastic, because we are just a bunch of idiots basically who with a camera. And people have watched.
Been let loose.
Someone give us a camera.
This is what happened. And also then, because it was delayed from the game that Rob and Jack played, it's also quite cool to announce that one of our battle reports, the one that actually debuted, Cad Bane, has actually got to 1,000 views as well. So that's really cool. You know, it does.
And that ticked over this morning.
It does this morning actually. Yes, it's all well timed, and it does make us want to do this more and more. So thank you for that, everybody. I'm really enjoying doing
Stay
this.
tuned for Commando draws next week.
Or next week,
or don't.
Or don't.
They're busy that day.
Yeah, but we really want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed, who has liked the Facebook page. Please keep spreading the good word, and please do stay tuned till the end of this battle report, because
we have a little announcement. It's worth waiting for. We might put it in like 45 minutes in, or an hour and a half. Just keep you on your toes. Make sure you watch it. No, it'll be at the end.
Cool.
Don't skip ahead.
Yeah, we'll be around, put a time marker for it. Right, anyway, so see you in a bit. Enjoy the game. Thank you very much. Okay, so my list for today, we are being led by an Imperial officer here with strict orders. Then we have my current favourite model in the collection. There you go, take a bow, young sir. Is Operative Vader. He has Force Push, Saber Throw, and Tenacity, because 5 red dice and melee is just not enough. We then have a Naked Mortar. We have Shores with just the T-21B. Down here we have 3 units of Stormtroopers, each with an extra man, and the DLT. We have a strike team with the sniper, and then we have 2 units of speeders, one in the process, as you can see, of actually being painted. So all in all, that gives me 10 activations at 799.
Okay, so Rebels. Gone with Jin as one of the commanders. She's got her rifle, recon intel, and duck and cover. We've got Cassian backing her up. He's got his weapon, recon intel, and then it would be 2 of these, so offensive push, hunter, duck and cover, or overwatch. And we'll decide that on the loadout. We've got R2-D2 on his own, a rebel trooper with a DLT, which is proxied by Baze here. Then we've got rebel troopers with DLT. Lee Van Tenzer's going to step in for that. Rebel Troopers with the Z6. Rebel Troopers with the Z6. Naked Rebel Troopers. Edra and Benthika's a proxy striker team with a sniper. Then I've got a Rebel strike team with a sniper and just 2 naked FD cannons. And that's 795 points and 12 activations.
Making you blue player.
It is blue player for me, yes. Okay, with the Rebels being blue player today, we've got my objectives. We have major offensive, the long march and battle lines, key positions, recover the supplies, sabotage the moisture evaporators, clear conditions, rapid reinforcements, and hostile environment. And I think I'm going to clear conditions.
Okay. I will take out rapid reinforcements.
Okay. Take out key positions.
So really for myself at this point, I'm really happy with probably major offensive all the long march. I'm fancying a bit of major offensive today, so it's about recover the supplies or sabotage the evaporators. Now recover the supplies. You're just going to pull janky rubbish with Jin over there. So I reckon I might actually go with, but recover the supplies. I'm going to go with sabotage the moisture evaporators.
Okay, so for today we have major offensive, sabotage the evaporators, and hostile environment.
Okay.
Okay, let's get deployed.
Okay, so welcome to the game board for today's match. We have a bit of a kind of a forest themed, with the Empire kind of encroaching upon this forest moon kind of planet with their, get out of the way, with their structures kind of being built there at the far end. We've marked out our deployment zones. We have also now put down the objectives. Now, terrain-wise, this kind of industrial section here, apart from this walkway here, which we're saying is difficult terrain to walk on, everything else with ladders will give you cover from the height, and the towers themselves are line of sight blocking as well. Going across to the foresty wooded area, any kind of bits with a kind of a larger base template will give you area cover terrain, and as will the wrecked huts are area terrain as well, apart from a few line of sight blocking kind of sections to the houses. And the trees that you can see here also a line of sight blocking as well. The only tree that can kind of be landed on or flown over is this one over here, thank you, as it's kind of the chopped down tree. And otherwise though, that's all the terrain I think. There's a bit of area terrain just down here and up there as well. Objectives then, I've placed one here at the far back, then Rob has placed one there just behind the hut. I then placed here behind this hut, and finishing it off we have the final evaporator just there at the back. So as blue player Rob, and well suiting to the rebel terrorists that they are Rob Jack, oh dear, it's been a long day. Jack, fitting with the rebel terrorist that he is, will be looking to destroy them, and the good orderly empire that I am, wanting to help the local planet population, looking to repair them. And we shall go with deployment next. Okay, so deployment is done. Go through mine first. We have a unit of shores, or 2 units of shores just here. Behind the big tree we have our officer. Down here at my far right flank are my 2 units of speeders. Just ahead of them are the unit of shores with the mortar just nestled in there behind the tree. The sniper teams deployed and scouted forward, moving toward that objective at the back. Then got a unit of storms just kind of hanging out there in the middle. And I did divulge Vader's card at the start. So Vader has just been deployed here. Got a cheeky view there of what he might be doing. Jack, over to yourself.
So we've got R2 trying to push for the shortest route to the deployment. We've got the 2 strike teams that scouted up onto this objective here, trying to reduce the time that it takes to actually sabotage that. We've got Jin infiltrating just outside of deployment, because that's as far as I'm willing to ever infiltrate now. We've got a DLT unit here, DLT unit under here, Z6 unit here.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's alright.
So Z6 along here, Z6 here, and the naked rebel troopers. We've got Cassian up here, he reconned forward to get his aim. And then the 2 FD cannons.
Doing FD cannon stuff. Cool.
Ready to cover the objectives.
Alright, so turn 1 coming up. Okay, so mine's already divulged, so mine's a 3 pip.
I've gone for Cassian's crack shot.
Oh, Jack straight in there with his 1 pip. Okay, so it'll be initiative to Jack. We'll be back with turn 1. Okay, turn 1, Jack.
Yeah, we're going to go straight for Cassian. We're going to take another aim, and then we're going to do gunslinger shots. And the first one is going to be straight down there at your snipers.
Yeah, realise that after done that.
Because I've got to declare the second target might as well be Lord Vader himself.
Okay, so straight to some dice rolling.
Yeah.
Off we go.
Okay, Cassian's first shot on the snipers. And right, yeah, we've got 3 aim tokens. They're out in the open, so there's no point doing much with it. I just marksman that up to 2 hits.
And he's PS1, is he?
Yes, he is.
See you later, boys.
PS1.
Yep, there we go. First activation down.
Okay, and then Vader.
It's my fault.
And I'll spend both of those to 2 crits.
Of course, sunshine, of course. What we got? I'll spend one of those surges
Yeah.
to make it 2 blocks, immune pierce, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so in typical fashion, I sell my sniper team down the river very early on. Cassian takes them out with his first shot, just blitzes them from across the board. Vader, though, is still happy as Larry, and he will be activated next. So he will be basic. Oh, he's got suppression, thank you.
There we go.
Not that he cares too much for what's about to happen.
You'd like a dice?
So, no, not really. Oh, I suppose I can,
Yeah,
can't I?
yeah,
It's
you
the
have
start
to.
of it. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Don't mind if I do. No, that's okay. Right, so essentially what's going to happen is Vader is going to spur twice to get himself towards these guys here, and then he's going to pull off some shenanigans. So, let's get my movement template actually. He says. There we go. Okay, so Vader.
And then you want that, yeah.
Okay, now then, hold on. The first thing we're going to be doing is saber throw, and then he's going to be doing some pulling and stuff. So I think we're going to saber throw at who can I pull into melee with me first off? That unit. So I'm going to saber throw the unit I can't pull into melee at the moment, and then I'm going to pull the other unit into me as well. Okay, so back to some rolling. Okay, so saber throw at one of the strike teams. So it's 3 dice at PS3, and that is that team dead.
That's PS3.
Okay, so before Jack desperately gets his special forces out the bag, Vader wiped out the first unit there and has pulled the second one in, hoping that at least Jack won't pull one out now. Which he does. Okay, so at least it'll be that one activation
That's a
down.
withdraw. Back onto the objective. Beautiful, there we go.
Alright, so it's time to see what Vader can do when he starts to get unloaded upon by these men. Right, back to my bag. I'll just give my units a bit of alleviation. Okay, we have a troop.
What?
It's quite a few.
Just only the 6. So literally that was...
Okay.
1 in 11 shot.
With my
I feel like
troops,
Vader's probably going to be a bit toast.
I am going to, let's see what happens, go over here and do a bit of moving, so back in just a moment. Okay, so those storms just double moved up a little bit further, and back to Rob, who's now planning on wiping out Vader.
Yeah, that's the
Rob, Tom, Jack, Dave, anyone.
Operative, that is R2.
Come on R2, start off at Vader then.
I think he's actually, he might as well. He might as well come out swing. Right, so you've actually moved away. So I'm going to move up, and I'm going to throw 3 white dice there. I'll do it on the table because it's likely to blank.
Yeah, that's a suppressive. Is he suppressive?
It is suppressive, and this is the ranged, so it'll be 2 suppression for this. Then he searches on both.
Searches.
So you've got light cover, so it'd be
Just the
Just the
one.
one.
I'll pass us a red dice, we'll do it here. He's
He's
going to do easy as well.
He
Yep,
does.
there we go. He puts a wound on Vader. If that's how things are going to go at the moment, it's not looking good for me.
Right to you, mate.
So here we are. There we are, on a wound on Vader. Boo-hoo to me. Right. Let's see what we got. Right. Okay, we have a speeder. Okay. Back in just a moment. Bear with me.
So,
Okay, so speeder bikes have literally just triple moved up to the far part of the board there. Back to, what's your name again?
Jack.
Jack, there you go.
Rebel scum. Core troop.
Core troop, here we go.
We're going to go for Radis's DLT squad.
Yep.
We're going to aim and shoot at Vader.
Okay. Come on, Vader.
We're probably going to be wasting. Okay, DLT shot, full unit at Vader in light cover because of his suppression. Critical 1 on the weapon. And that's. Oh, we've got an aim, haven't we? So I'll spend the aim. And that will be 4.
Okay. Oh, well, 5 dice. Oh no!
Just take.
Because they're all
Just
here.
take one out.
What a gent. Okay, so Vader survived that unscathed thanks to Jack allowing one of those dice to be passed off, but being hostile environment, Vader is in serious trouble. Okay, but back to my bag for the moment. We have a troop. Okay. So I think I will go with my Storms. Oh, the tree's getting away. Storms over there, and I think we're going to be doing some movement. So back in just a moment. Okay, so the Storm's just moved up a bit up behind the tree and into cover and took a dodge token. Jack.
Snipers are dead. Core troop. Core troopin'. Right, we've got the other DLT in there with saw. Well in range, so we're going to aim and shoot again and unload that unit onto him.
Okay.
Alright, second DLT squad with an aim at Vader in light cover. Alright, spin the aim. Ooh, critical 1, light cover, that's 2 saves. That's a blank.
Yeah, take him out. So just 2 dice this time, not 5.
Just 2, yeah.
Okay,
Make sure
Vader
you haven't got all in your hands.
has a surge token still remaining.
Yep.
Doesn't need it though, but another suppression. Okay, Vader is still in there, but he is racking up the suppression like it ain't no thing. If only it was Commander Vader. We'll have to see how he goes, but for the moment, back to my bag. Wow, the bikes. Okay, I think there'll be some movement going on here, so again, back in just a moment. Okay, so again, just another triple movement here up to the top edge of the board for my bikes. Jack, over to you.
Another core troop.
Can we keep going?
I think I've got to. I've just got to try and get something into them.
That's all.
So it's going to have to be a movement and then a shot.
Watch this, the one shot we have no aim dice will be your best dice rolling ever.
Oh, it's going to be the white dice as well. So Z6 unit's just going to pip round here. Make sure they can all see him. And then it's going to be Z6 shot, white cover.
Into Vader.
Yep. Alright, Z6 unit at light cover Vader. That's alright. That will be 3 in total. Okay. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Let's see what happens.
Alrighty.
Suppression. Okay, so Vader is still standing, but that suppression count is pretty interesting. So let's go back to my bag for the moment. Surrounded by children. Right, troop. I think I will go with the guys just here at the back, probably just doing a bit of double movement, nothing too fantastic right now, but back in just a moment. Okay, so Storm's just moved up twice, up behind this tree with the other group, back to Jack.
Commander. That's Jin.
Oh, she's going to show me how it's done.
Yeah. I'm going to quick thinking, just in case.
She's pierced one, isn't she?
She's pierced one, but you're immune to pierce.
Oh yes, so I'm
Yeah.
still not guaranteed anything
So it's
yet.
2 black and a white.
Okay.
Okay, Jin with her rifle at Vader. No cover for him because of sharpshooter. Okay, good start. Aim. 1 crit.
Pierce one, no pierce, oh, he's immune.
Immune to pierce, yeah.
So we've got the surge still there.
I wish.
One wound, here we go. Okay, so Jin just about there getting another wound through on Vader. And so we have 2 wounds and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 suppression currently on the man himself.
It's a nice number.
It's a nice number. Right, back to my bag. Not much knocking around in there. We got troop. I think really now what left is just my shores over here. And so I think it's going to be a bit of a double movement shenanigans up to the back objective. So let me just do that and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so shores have double moved up onto that back objective now, running over the corpses of their fallen comrades who got blown away by Cassian. Jack.
Another core troop.
Another core troop. Oh, you might not be able to see Vader for this one.
No. But if I moved here, I could see him through there. So we'll go with this Z6.
So you're moving, are you going to do that?
Move and shoot, yeah. It's going to put us out, actually it's going to put us way out in the open. That's not where I want my rebels. Where's your leader there? Yeah, your DLT can already get in range. So we're going to move this way. Yeah, I'm going to shoot them through there. Got plenty of movement. So we can move from here. Into here. Into there. Just make sure we've got range. Plenty of range. So a naked Z6 shot.
Can they all see through this bit here?
This.
No, through the actual this, because there's no hole on that side, is there, on that piece of wood?
If this was out of the way.
There you go on.
So it's just marked by that base. So you can see him. You can see him.
Was Z6 see him?
Yeah. I'm moving this way, but
Yeah.
just make sure.
Conga line him.
Yeah, there we go.
Cool. Alright. Let's do the shenanigans. Let's connect that to some more dice.
Naked Z6 shot. Heavy cover Vader. Because I can only see half of him. That's 1. Roll that 1 dice and give me a wound.
Oh no. There it is again.
Thank
I
you.
can't roll a dice. Right, another wound and another suppression.
This
Oh, dear.
to me today.
Vader just chipping away at the moment. Another suppression, but again, rolling 1 dice for defence just doesn't seem to suit me. So he's up to 3 wounds, and I think you've got what 1 standard troop unit left to shoot him,
Yeah, these guys and
and
then
2.
the big boys.
Oh dear. Yeah, it could be sending Vader right up the river.
Mortar.
Let's see what happens. Hold on. Now I've got a mortar, I think, in there, and my
Oh,
officer.
Yes.
So is my officer. Okay. So to be fair, I might do some measurements for possibly a double movement a bit further up behind another tree, but if not, they might just be staying there, to be honest. Back in a moment. Okay, so officers just double moved up, coming up towards the other tree there, just going from cover to cover. Back to Jack. What's next? Oh,
Ooh.
here's the first emplacement.
We're going to go with the red one. Aim and shoot at a light cover Vader.
Oh yeah, I've got this covered.
Alright, cannon on a light cover Vader. Alright, spin the aim. And there's the light cover. 3.
Okay. So another wound, another suppression. Okay, Vader is still there, but up to 4 wounds, and well, I've lost count of the suppression. I think that single wound from R2 is going to come and bite him. He's just going to be the one that's going to do it for him. Right, I think I've only got 1 left, which is just my, there it is, mortar team.
11 suppression, by the way.
There we go, thank you. Thank you. Count check, 11 suppression. So that's the mortar. And I reckon, to be fair, I'll do a bit of measurement. You might just stay there, to be honest. We'll just see back in a moment. Okay, so mortar just double moved out from around the tree. There's a big tree blocking from Cassian, which is basically what I'm very wary of, and he can cover that back vaporator there. So it's all Jack now.
Core troop.
Core troop. Oh, I forgot about that one. You going to do it again?
We'll do it again. Just kind of conga line. Where should we conga line to? Just conga line over to here.
Pardon me.
Just before black dice. Heavy cover again.
Just 4 black dice.
No surges or anything.
Watch this best roll coming out.
Or
Huh?
do you want to do it
No,
on
I'll
this
do it on
one?
this cam.
Alright, 4 black dice from a naked rebel trooper unit. A heavy cover Vader. That's a suppression.
Yeah. Best kind of rolling.
Right, so we've pulled the cannon from the bag because it's the last token. It's going to aim and shoot at a light cover Vader. Here we go. And aim. That'll be 2 after cover. No, you're light cover, aren't you? Apologies. 3.
Okay, 3 with a surge. 1 surge, 2 wounds. He's dead. Oh,
It took everything.
It took everything, but it's just. Oh, I love him. Right, okay, back to the game.
Salt in the kitchen.
Right, so Vader took the entire rebel army shooting at him.
Minus the snipers, yeah.
And literally actually just killed him.
Yeah.
It wasn't even any spare wounds to go on that point. So R2's little plucky go it with the white dice actually helped him out there. So here's the end of turn 1 where I thank you Rob, but just the extra suppression to make the point. There we go. Yep, cheers, thank you again. He's enjoying this a bit too much. So yeah, so end of turn 1, Jack basically hasn't moved. In fact, he's moved backwards because Vader was there. Vader came up, he took out a sniper team and then pulled one into him. I thought the sniper team was a single unit, so that was my fault, and then left Vader high and dry. He lived a lot longer than I thought he was going to live, to be perfectly honest, but losing him at the end of turn 1 is really quite gutting because I do love him. He does some great fun in games, as Jack knows too well from previous. I did take a little bit of an advantage though of this fact. I did move up, perhaps not as quickly as I would have done if I'd known Jack was going to fire everything at Vader. So everything's kind of just moved up, edged up the board, coming up here, covering various objectives. Okay, so we'll tidy up and come back for turn 2. Okay, turn 2 reveal then.
Standing orders.
And standing orders.
Alright, turn 2, that's...
me, yeah. Oh, hold on, we're going to Ooh, tips to me. Woohoo! Okay, so winning that roll off, I've given my order to my storm unit just down here at the front.
I've gone for this FD cannon here.
Okay, so I have the initiative, it's going to be to me, and it's just going to be some double movement, hightailing it over to that vaporator. So I'm going to do some measuring, movement, some measuring, and back in a moment. Okay, so they've double moved up toward the objective. They are in currently light cover. And now I'm surprisingly
aim and shoot
with
light cover
the cannon. Alright, back to some dice.
It's just because all this stacks up kind of thing.
No, it's fine.
Oh, right, sorry, yeah. Aim and shoot with the cannon at the light cover stormtroopers. Ooh, that's 2.
2. That's 2 saves. Okay, so the storms moved up there, they took fire from the cannon and took a suppression for the troubles. I will now be going to my bag. We have a troop. And I will have a little think about this. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to buy myself a little bit of time and actually going to play the mission, which we failed to do so far, you might say. And I'm going to repair with one action just there. And my second action will be to take a dodge. There we go. Over to Jack.
Core troop. I'm going to go green unit there. I'm going to take a double move to touch that. And fish out all greens.
Okay, well he's just putting those all together. I'm going to go to my bag. We have another troop, so I don't really buy myself that much time with that move. I will, I think, possibly I'm going to go down here, I think somewhere. Again, I'm going to think about this one because this one does need some thought, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so another double move up to and touching the objective there in the middle. Over to Jack. Oh, it's his next emplacement.
There we are.
You going to shoot at the one that just moved?
We are just going to do that, aim and shoot.
Yeah, heavy cover we said, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Okay, aim and shoot at the red stormtroopers that have moved up into heavy cover. That'll be 2.
One dead. Okay, so the other cannon has now shot and has put or taken a soldier off the storms there and a suppression. So it's over to me and my bag. We have a troop. Oh, troops all the way. I'm going to go with my emplacement there, and I'm just going to take a standby and an aim. Okay.
4 troop.
golden.
Gotta go this way. Oh, actually, I don't even need to go with them, do I, really? Mad thoughts.
Come on, Jack, what are you thinking?
Just thinking, I want to try and take someone away.
I want to shoot something. To be fair, I've literally just shot once this entire game so far.
Oh, was that Vader?
Yeah, it was Vader.
I'm not sure I'm going to range there. Alright, I'm going to go with these down here.
Right.
Purely because I need to get some shots on. So all we're going to do with the Z6 is move to the edge of the range.
Sweet as well.
Thank you.
Come on, Jack, talk to us, man. Talk to us.
Go here out so that we can see you. It'll be heavy cover because of this and the suppression.
Okay, so naked dice, heavy cover, storms from a Z6.
Yep. Right, naked Z6 shot, heavy cover storms. We've got 3.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's 2 dead. Ooh. Very good. Okay, so unit moved out there, naked dice at the storms, and took 2. Oh, we need to take 2 off, actually, don't we? Hold
Which
on.
one do you want?
I will take these 2 away.
Okay.
Okay, that's always helps. Actually, take off the units you need to.
Just want to do it on camera, didn't you?
Yeah. Here we go. We have a bike unit. Now that could be interesting. I'm going to check some measurements on that unit that just popped out for me and see what I can shoot. So back in a moment. Okay, so the speeder bike's moved up and they're going to be taking an aim and then shooting at the unit that just popped out from out of cover. So let's see what happens. Okay, so double rainbow, surge to hit with an aim token. Oh my word, with an aim token. Okay, so just 3. 3 dead. Okay, so mediocre attack from the speeders there, but taking 3 of those guys off and a suppression. Over to you.
Got a commander.
Commander, ah.
So I don't think Jin's going to get anything to play with yet. So it's going to be Cassian. I'm going to aim.
Oh, so you're a commander still, or did you infiltrate
Yeah, no, I
him?
didn't infiltrate him.
Okay.
Still in my deployment.
Oh yeah.
And then you've got left here 4 and 4 there. For God's sake. It's going to be heavy cover for both. I'm going to take the shot here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's actually 3 of them.
Okay.
Okay, Cassian on the yellow stormtroopers, heavy cover. Okay, so they both surge to hit. So I will marksman to a crit.
So cover 1 and pierce 1.
Pierce 1.
Okay. Okay, a bit of whittling down of the unit just there again by Cassian. So it's back to my bag now. And it's my other bikes. Okay, let's see if they can finish off. I think they can finish off. We did measure, so they're probably going to have to do compulsory single move if they can fit in, and then shoot. So back with us, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so they compulsory moved and moved into range 3, so just naked dice at the remaining units there. Let's see what we can do. That'd be 3. Light cover, so that's 2.
That's enough.
Could be enough if I can get 1 second. No,
That's the unit.
down. Okay, so they just about got enough to take out the unit behind the tree, so it's over to Jack.
Core troop. Alright.
What are you thinking?
Thinking a range 4 DLT shot on there, but if I can get either of those in range. Or do I have a look at getting the bikes? Got cover 1 naturally, haven't they?
They do. Pardon me.
You've got another stormtrooper there to go, haven't you?
Yeah, just down there. And my plucky officer.
Okay. Go with these guys.
Okay.
Move once to there. And drop them back in.
Is that range? Is that still in coherence? The guy at the back.
No, it
Cool.
is.
Right.
I'm thinking actually I might swing them out just a little bit. Yeah, then take a heavy cover shot there.
Okay.
4-man rebels on heavy cover stormtroopers. There's the crit.
Okay, I'm here. I can't roll single dice. 1 dead. Okay, so these guys shimmy forward, took a pot shot at the guys behind the sort of middle objective and trimmed 1 off again, adding another suppression. So over to my bag. I haven't got any tokens left. Here we go. We have, operative, dead. Dead. So even fewer tokens left. Ah, my plucky commander. What are you going to be doing, Sunshine? Not much at all. Have I got 1 to 2?
No.
No, I want to check my measure. I don't trust Rob's measurements. Hold on. There you go, 1 to 2.
Where?
There.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
That's your special one that you.
No, sorry. Yeah, this is the right one.
Inspire 1 off of that.
It's alright, he blamed you. You heard that.
True. We were playing. So.
Then I think I'm just going to literally just shimmy up to the back of the tree here. Just because she's likes trees apparently. Yeah, basically. With Cassian sitting in the back there just looking for anything across the whole battlefield.
Core troop. Making a habit of pulling these now. Yeah, we'll go with Radis here. he's got to move. And that gets us to there. That gets us to there and puts us nicely in the open. Over there. Not be able to see anyone, I don't think, there. Right, I'm going to move up and then we'll measure that range because that's close.
Just make sure you get the right measuring stick for this one, yeah?
Yeah,
You want that special
I'll put
one,
the
yeah?
special one down.
Go gadget measure. What range you want? What range you fancy?
How much are you offering for it? Put that there. Right, we're looking for a range 4. I reckon I've got him.
Go on, Rob.
Do you want to come around here?
Step round and check this absolutely dodgy so-and-so for what he's doing.
I think this stormtrooper closest to me, if not the leader. Moving back a smidge, but even still,
Yeah, there's more.
So he's in.
Yeah.
There we go. What are you doing?
Right, DLT, crit 1 at heavy cover storms. There's the crit.
Such a loser. Right. Come on, boys. Ah, he saves.
Who's your opposite?
Right. And, yeah, there you go. Troop, which is these guys just down here. Check some ranges, but I don't think I'll be catching much, to be honest. They need to do some movement, so back in a second. Right. Right, this unit is just double moved up to the middle objective. Just want to swamp it, really, to force Jack to, well, make some decisions.
Decisions I shall make.
Oh, really? What's that decision?
Well, this is an easy one. The
Making
decisions have been
beeline.
delayed.
Pardon me.
I'm going to go up onto that terrain
I
there.
think I'm actually out though, to be fair. Yeah, it's all you.
It's all me.
Yeah.
Right, we'll carry on then.
You can in this.
Jin.
Cool. I've got a giant child over there in the corner who is laughing at YouTube Japanese dubbing stuff.
Gold.
Is this Jin?
Yeah. Come on. So she's...
Double moving?
Yeah, she's going to move out to here. Which is a bit of a wasted option.
Keep pulling tokens, come on, what are you doing?
Special forces. So these guys here. I think what we're going to do is move and shoot. These guys here. Just going to get Edrio. Move him to there. I'm going to put him back there. And then black and a white. Do you want me to just roll it here?
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah. So cutting and chopping. So it'll be black and white.
Light cover.
Light cover down to no cover.
No. Light cover is the reduced amount.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because you've got suppression, haven't you? One's just not suppression.
What was suppression?
And then the last core troop. Try and get another shot on them, hopefully. Just that DOT. And the leader is there. Let's get a bit further back than that. Range is there. Oh, definitely get range.
Can you see? You're currently putting that through a massive objective.
I'm going to put my DLT out to get the line of sight. We've got the range from here. Yeah, so you're going to be range for anyway. Where's Bays? Oh, where's this guy? I'm going to put him out there with the rebel trooper so that he doesn't die. Okay, and then it'd be the two black and white.
Okay. Okay, into heavy cover.
Heavy cover, yeah.
Okay. I'll do it over here again.
Yeah, might as well. Ooh.
Oh,
2 crits.
Sake. Give me 2 red dice.
There we go.
2 saves. Another suppression. We'll get that added onto the little pile over there in just a moment. There we go.
There we are.
You done yet?
That's me out.
Right. Okay, so turn 2. Well, mourning the loss of Vader, they surge forward to try and reclaim his body. We're swamping the kind of middle objective here, but have not done anything with it yet. The officer and the mortar are just kind of chilling here at the back. The Shores have actually currently given me the lead by repairing one off of that evaporator just there. And I moved up to this far one here. I've taken about half the units gone, but they're still there, but heavily suppressed. And then the 2 speeders moved up and took out a unit that was there as well. Jack, up the top here.
Yeah, so we've had Jin move up to lead the charge. We've got the Naked Rebel Troopers and a Swords DLT unit. Radis has his DLT unit coming around this side as well. We've moved the Z6 unit up to here. We did lose the other one down here. Edrio and Benthic have moved just to get better line of sight to the dishevelled units down here. R2's making his beeline. The cannons are doing what the cannons do and just shelling. And Cassian is haunted by the ghost of Vader up here and is keeping oversight.
Alright, turn 3 coming next. Okay, so turn 3, and let's see what we got.
Coordinated fire.
And we have upside down standing orders.
Covering fire is what I meant.
So Jack will have the initiative over to him. Right, so Jack has finally clicked that by killing Vader, I have 1 card that I am playing for the rest of this game. So with my single order, I have gone to Team Red just there in the middle. Jack with your 3.
I've gone to the 2 DLTs and the Naked Trooper unit at the front.
So you have the initiative, Jack. Over to you.
I do, don't I?
For the rest of the game, you have the initiative, Jack.
Which is going to make the defeat even worse.
I can pull this out of the bag.
Right. I think what I want to do is kickstart this dodge chain.
That's what the Rebels call it these days.
Yeah. We're going to go with Radis back here.
Okay.
He's going to aim and shoot the DLT here.
Okay.
And then that'll pass off a dodge after he's done that.
Okay. So the DLT, you want to do it over here then?
Yeah, so just DLT, not wrong. There's the aim.
Oh,
okay.
My word.
You dodged.
3 crits out of hand. Pass me 3 dice.
That'll be 3
This is why
blocks.
no one likes playing you, Jack. That's it, just the 1 dead.
That's him.
Okay, take him. That's the DLT. Jack trying to make me cry about my DLT being lost. I'm playing the objectives, Jack.
I will pass a dodge to...
Did you take a dodge?
No, I didn't take a
No,
dodge.
you
I took an
took a
aim.
dodge. Yeah.
No, but I can pass one because of because I performed a range attack.
Right, hold that. Okay. Alright, so yeah, it's Jack's poor grammar
Yeah.
challenging the wording of the card. So yes, the unit can gain the dodge token. So we're all cool. So they're just getting suppressed up to the hill over there like it ain't no thing. I am going to go down here. I'm going to be activating Team Red, who are going to be repairing one off that Vaporator, and then probably shimmying off to the side to take a cheeky pot shot at the blue unit just there, the face-up order token. Alright, so I'll do some moving, check some measurements, and go from there.
Yep.
Okay, so my own error aside there, I couldn't obviously repair, move and shoot, but I've repaired, and my DLT has a cheeky shot at the unit in blue, so 2 reds. Surge to hit, and no cover. 2 dead. Okay, so Team Red have taken a wound off there, edging my lead further forward, and have trimmed 2 of Team Blue over there, or Team Yellow, Orange, I don't know.
Orange.
Over there, okay, over to you.
We're going to go Source Team. We are just going to do a naked DLT onto here.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, we are.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it over here again.
Yeah.
Seems this is the best rolling place, but you know, the dice rolling you're doing over here is just
the
absolutely
just bounces
insane.
them nicely, doesn't it? No, just
No,
the one
just
for
one suppression.
Then we're going to take a dodge, and then the other team will gain a dodge.
Okay, who's going to give the dodge to then?
We're going to give it to Orange.
Okay, now after my 1 aim, I'm going back to my bag. Well, 1 aim or 1 activation, sorry. Ooh, is one of my bikes. That's not too bad. Right, I'm going to have a little think about this. Back in a moment. Okay, so the bike's moved up. They're in range of the unit just in the middle. I'll show you in a moment. But we're going to take a shot first. Here we go. That's a bit better. Spin the aim. So as to hit. 5 saves.
Give me something. Save the 1.
4 dead. Okay, so the bike's just moved round behind that piece of cover. Might hopefully will help him a little bit, but I have now shaved down that unit just to 1 person. So, and a suppression on there as well.
Okay.
Let's get that amount of suppression.
Turret.
Ugh, the turrets. I can guess what they're going to be shooting at.
Got all of them there. Right, put your fingers on each of the blue members for me, please.
Blue. There.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. See all of them.
See all of them.
All of them.
Well, it's light cover anyway. That's what it's light cover though. So firing through the terrain, yeah.
I'm not convinced they're gonna stay on board. I mean, they might because speed 2 a bit like that.
Could be the greatest roll ever.
It'd be close,
But if I activate them, what happens with the speeder bikes in their way?
let's just go around them this
I see,
way.
I can have to take off some of the
That's
distance.
why I'm just
Get out of it.
stop measuring it. Yeah. No, I'm gonna take that chance.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna aim and shoot at blue.
Team blue.
They haven't activated yet.
That is correct.
Yeah, aim and shoot at blue.
Okay.
Okay, red cannon at blue stormtroopers in light cover. There we go. That'd be 4.
4. Who needs aims when you do that all the time, eh? Here we go, boys. Okay, 2. Okay, that 2 dead. Okay, so cannon doing cannon stuff and shaving 2 off of team blue there and a suppression. Over to me and my bag. We have troop. Right, so I think I'm going to go with team blue here at the moment. Or am I? No, that's a lie. I'm not going to go with team blue at the moment. Ooh. Oh. No, I am going to go with team blue. Pass that white dice back, sir. Here we go, boys. Show them how it's done. Nope, that is a pain in the bum. So, oh, there it is. That's the roll.
Oh, it's not the first one.
Okay, so we have 1 action. Okay, that's fine. I think we're just going to be then doing some movement. Yeah. Just up to base contact there. So you're a blue. You're a blue. And I'll get him set up in just a moment. Okay, give us a second. He's basically hugging the side of that building.
Yeah.
Alright.
Commander. Alright. I think Cassian's the better option here. And troopers. Four left on blue, isn't there?
On blue, 1, 2, 3, yes.
Just be piercing or not? Yeah, I'll definitely go Cassian. Aim and shoot.
Okay, we're shooting at.
We are going to shoot at. This is the question. We'll put something into them speed bikes down here.
Okay.
Why not? Okay, casting into the speeder bikes. Bend up to a crit pierce one.
And a wound, okay. Alright, Cassian doing what Cassian does from the back there and just taking a wound off that biker unit. Okay, over to me. And we have, the bike unit. There we go. Right, again, I'm going to check some measurements, see what we can do. Back in a moment. Okay, so the bike's moved up with the hope of getting Team Orange off the board. No aim though, so let's see what we can do. Oh dear. Be one person left.
Yeah, light cover, spend the dodge. One result. Yeah,
Still one just there.
Okay,
the bikes came around naked dice at Team Orange, not doing quite enough. There is one left.
R2.
Ugh, that's such a pain. Beep bop, beep bop.
Beep bop.
As
on my way to get some milk.
Okay, back to me. Troop. Ooh, I'll have to do them eventually, really, aren't I? I need to move. Can you move that wound token onto the other guy?
This guy?
No, sorry.
Is it the shooty guy that's leader?
Yeah, he is actually. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Right. Ooh, I'm just going to check some ranges actually with the mortar, and then I'm going to just decide what I'm doing. So back in a moment. Okay, so I've gone with the unit of storms on the top of my board edge, as it were, nearest Jack's, who have got 7 suppression on them. So ready for the most amazing roll ever. Jack's going to die a death, and he sees 6 suppression. No, 7. All 7. All 7. Come on.
All 7.
All 7. Here we go, boys. Or 2. That's the other way of doing it. So they're panicking. So let's do some measurements and see what happens.
I could have Veers died.
Right, no surprise really. They are off the board, a bit frustrating. They didn't quite get to do what they wanted to, so over to Jack.
Special Forces. It's really got to be those speeder bikes that I start taking out. Because then that leaves me a bit more freedom to move about, if you get me. Then. Because then Jin's got a line of sight to them as well. So you can just aim and shoot. Yeah, we're going to aim and shoot, put both weapons in onto there.
Okay, so will I get heavy down to light?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Alright.
I haven't spoken to you for 2 years. Oh, sorry.
Probably
Okay.
stop and then start that one again.
Yeah. Snipers onto heavy, down to light cover.
Down to light cover.
Speeder bikes. Spin the aim. Pierce one.
Go. Okay, strike team doing what they do, just trimming a wound off the bikers out the back.
Yep.
And back to me. Got something in here at least. Troop. Now I think I'm just going to go with the Shores over here, who are going to repair fully and then do some movement. So back in a moment. Okay, so that's one fully repaired evaporator, and these Shores have now moved up from their position. Jack, over to you.
Jin. And I think all she's going to do is just aim and shoot at these.
Okay.
Do you want to do it here? It's just 2 black and a white.
Yeah, can do.
So sharpshooter back down to light cover.
Mm-hmm.
I'll aim that. Nope, so 2.
2. Is it Pierce 1?
Yeah, it is Pierce 1, yes.
Oh, it's looking like losing a bite then, most likely. So there we go. 2 wounds, 1 bite down and a wound on the other. Thank
There's a
you
bike there.
very much. Might actually replace that with one of the unpainted ones if you can.
Yeah.
To make that
Do
the
you want
leader.
that leader?
Yeah. There we go. New lease of life for that one. Bike's doing what bikes do. Back to me. Our commander. Ooh, that's what I wanted quite a while ago. We're going to be inspiring one off. Oops, here we are. The blues. Yeah, plenty of space.
Yeah.
Just super checking.
Just making sure.
That's gone. And Full hardy. No, and we're just gonna, I think, chill there for the moment. Okay.
The turret. I think it'd be rude not to try and kill that last speeder there.
And check your arc before you do that.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Whatever.
So you're over there. I think let's just wait for you to move. I think. So it is going to be aim and shoot
At the bikes.
down at this one here.
Okay.
Righto. So blue turret at the lone speeder bike with an aim. Use the aim. Light colour.
4 saves. Alright, white dice. What you got for me? Dead. Right, so yeah, bike's now finally being picked off there. That's 1 unit down. Now let's go for my last one, which is my mortar, which to be honest is just going to be chilling there and not doing too much. So just that, over to Jack now for the rest.
So I've just got the 1 core troop in here. This fella does rally. Leave that one for the next guy. We don't. So all we're going to do is sabotage. So I got up to 3.
Your first actual bit of...
First action on the.
Don't think it's
on
too
this- on
late.
The, what's the thing? Right, and then we've got to do 2 on this guy. We don't. Luckily, Jin's behind him. Give him a kick up the arse. And all he's going to do is move into there. Okay.
Okay.
So that's
it,
if you
then
want
the
to do
turn.
your.
Right, so swamped the middle here, but just 1 suppression kind of stopped me taking that second wound off the Vaporator at this turn, so they're still there just hanging out. Again, just at the back, just holding this little area are my Commander and Mortar. The Shores are now looking to join in, coming up from the rear there. The bikes are continuing to harass, but as ever, they do melt when targeted, and the first unit has gone. Jack.
Yeah, so I had a unit survive with the unit leader just in there that we've just seen. Jin's pushing up to the middle, so are the DLTs, just to give some range 4 support. We've got a lone leader here with the strike team. Cannons obviously can't do anything else but shoot. R2 is 2 moves away, I would say, from the deployment zone over there.
Yeah.
And Cassian still giving Overwatch with his sniper.
Yeah, cool. Okay, on to turn 4. Okay, so it's turn 4. I'm not going to bother revealing my card each round at this point. We know what it is.
I've gone for a 2-pip. Trust goes both ways with Jin.
Okay, so initiative and over to you. Right, so my single order went to Team Red there, just in the middle still. Jack?
Yeah. Jin got her order, and Saw's unit of DLT got the other order, so they've now got teamwork.
Okay, now over to you.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Saw's unit. Don't I? Probably should. Taking it a shot. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a dodge, which then passes dodge to Jin. One guy sticking out from Team Blue.
Okay.
No range. So, in that vein, touch there, and move these guys around to here.
Okay.
Yep.
So to me. Alright, so I want to go straight here before things start going badly wrong for me. We shall prepare the final one. Off of here. Is that done? And then I think I'm going to take some shots at little R2, I suppose. I'll do some measurements and see what's going on. Hold on. Okay, having done the Vaporator, they're going to take a pot shot at R2 now, see what we can do. Alright, so here we go. That's not too shabby. So surge to hit, light cover, 3 saves. 3 wounds. Okay, so Shaw's in the middle there doing a sterling job and taking R2 down to 1 wound, but he is now suppressed.
Turret.
Ugh.
I'm going to go red because they had the best line of sight to blue. Yeah. So we can see.
You said it was light cover doing, so they're firing over the terrain piece.
Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Because they're all lined up here.
Yeah, you'll get light. It's light cover only.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
and shoot. Red cannon at blue stormtroopers. Light cover.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, for goodness sake, man. 4 saves. It's twice out
There
of
we go.
hand.
Come on.
Come on, boys.
Make it work for it.
Oh, 2 again, averaging like in. Okay, I've got to say these cannons just do solid work, especially when someone's natural hand rolling is 5 hits, but, you know,
Yeah.
loaded dice work for some.
All
All in the wrist, as I said. But that's another 2 off Team Blue and a suppression over to my bag. And we do have a troop. And I think I will go, pardon me, with Team Blue. So pass me a white dice, please.
There we are.
Perfect. For that, I just rolled Nope, still keep it. So I've got 1 action. So I want to check some ranges, and I reckon I might have a cheeky one at R2. So I don't think I can see anything else.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the 2 tubes from there.
No.
Or gin. So it's probably going to have to be.
R2. So
R2,
let's
yeah.
go then. 2 red and a white at R2.
Yeah.
Okay, after a bit of checking, it turns out that my unit leader can actually see just the edge of the base of his strike team there, so I have to shoot those instead, which fair enough, with their 1 action. So it'll be 2 red and a white at heavy cover. And that's a heavy cover, so that's just suppression. Okay, so with just 1 action, let's flip that over. Okay, they just took a shot at the strike team, which you can just see the base of there, and put a suppression on them. So over to you, Jack.
Yes. Portrait. I'll go with this guy before he is removed by a speeder bike. Gets 1 action, and that action, you're just going to put a wound on there.
Okay, so over to me. Oh, another troop. Keep pulling these things out the bag. And we will, I think, well, I've got many things left to choose really. I'm going to go with these Shaw's.
Anything I come with?
Check some movements back in just a moment. Okay, Shaw's just edging up surreptitiously then, aware of Cassian just at the long range. Over to Jack.
Core troop.
Core troop.
That will be these guys here. We can see them guys there. Can't want Cassian to have a bit of fun with them, right? Not quite in range 3, are we?
3. No, you're just out.
Just okay. Good match up. Send him the whole dice pool.
Oh, unbelievable.
Oh, no. Here we go. Right. We are going to go for heavy cover speeder bikes.
Okay.
So we're going to dodge and shoot.
Okay.
Okay, DLT unit, heavy cover speeder bikes. No surges there.
No surges. What a shame.
4 saves.
Gosh, right. 1 dead. Okay, so the bike's suffering there. There is just 2 wounds left on that one after a ridiculous out-of-hand roll from Jack yet again.
Good,
Though
yeah.
kind of, I suppose it's mirroring my Vader saves from early on, so I can't be
Yeah.
too massively angry about that.
The dice have given
Yeah.
and have taken
Well,
away.
well, the white always take away.
We say the best dice in the game.
Ah, troop again. Yeah, basically it's the mortar. So there he is. He's just biding his time at the moment.
Let's Still not got a range to R2, has he?
No, he hasn't got range to R2. But I'm just wary. Alright, I'm going to check some things of what can and can't be seen if I do move him, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so just keeping the actual mortar stun, basically just covering that objective over there still. And so over to Jack.
Turret.
Turret.
Can't see the speed bike. I think it's going to be those storms.
Which ones?
It would be blues.
Blues. Okay, heavy cover
Plenty
blues.
range, yeah.
Alright.
Aim and shoot. Alright, cannon at the blue stormtroopers heavy cover. There we are, they've averaged it now. So it's suppression.
Oh, take that. Okay, so the cannon not really doing as much as it has done previously, so just another suppression on the team in the middle there.
A little disappointing.
I've not got much left in this little bag of tricks of mine. Commander! Determined how my bike came out last, it seems. Right, so I think the commander is going to inspire one. Blip. And then I think we've got some movement going on, so back in a moment. Okay, so the commander has double moved just to down here, looking to cover R2's efforts on the line there. And we have Cassian watch Vader.
Yep, aim and shoot. Blue.
Blue, yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, got it. Right, Cassian, blue troopers in heavy cover. And I will upgrade that to a crit.
Of course you will.
Yep.
Pierce one, isn't he?
He is, yes. Come boys.
Oh,
This one.
both gone. Okay, so Cassian continuing just to whittle away, and he has now got rid of Team Blue in the middle there. So I've got one token left. It is my lone speeder. So I'm going to do a lot of checking and try and get the most out of him before he gets vaped off the board shortly, I'm sure. What have we got left to go?
I've got the strike team, Jin, R2D2.
R2D2.
That should be 3 tokens now. What's missing?
Tom dead. Right, now I'm going to check some things.
Yeah.
Okay, so the speeder bike has moved up onto the top of a terrain piece and is shooting down at a unit, so they'll have no cover and one aim and a dodge token. No, here we go. 1, 2.
Spin the dodge.
Yeah. 1 dead.
There's one guy.
Okay, so the bike took a hard right up there, just clipping one off the unit there and giving them a suppression. I'm out of activation, so it's all Jack.
Core troop. That would be orange in here. That we forgot about.
He's got a suppression, by the way.
Oh, has he?
Yep.
Let's have a look at that. It comes off.
Oh,
There we are. Oh, you spunky fella. Is it all me?
yeah.
Yep. Special forces. Need to check their rally. They don't, they're coach 2, so we'll aim and shoot up here. Heavy cover down to light.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to do it here? Or?
Yeah, just do it anyway.
Black and white. Search to hit. You're going to cancel that anyway. No, so pierce 1.
Pierce 1, another wound. Oh, sorry. There we go.
That's done that. Operative. Over there. Another rally. Nope. First one is going to be repair. And then we are going to come down this way. Okay, that's it. I think I've got one more in here. No, I haven't, so that's Jin. So, I think I'm just going to have to take a shot up. Yeah, nothing else to do, so aim, shoot, heavy cover down to light. I'll do it over here because it's just the same.
It's Pierce 1 here, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 black and a white. Aim that.
Yep.
So that's 2
That's
crits.
basically a dead one there.
Pierce
So
1.
bites
Yeah.
have gone. Oof.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's everyone out.
Yep. Okay, so things speeding up a bit here at the end of this turn 4.
Turn 4.
Four.
Turn 4.
Oof. Okay, so lost the blues in the middle here, but the Vaporator's all done and dusted. Officers come down here to try and cover R2. My mortar is just biding its time over here. The shores are also moving up. Also, Jack.
Yeah, R2 repaired himself because he got 3 wounds put on him. Continued the shelling, but whiffed a bit with this one. Cassian took out blues. Strike team helped take out the speeder bike with Jin. These guys have just moved round. The lone survivor from Orange is making his beeline, but we've got the shores coming around and these have got line of sight to him, so he might not last. And then we've got the lowly green as well that has successfully sabotaged there.
Alright, so turn 5, here we come. Okay, turn 5, there's my standing orders, standing
Still
there.
committed to flipping. We've gone with complete the mission.
For Jin, okay. Okay, so with just basically troops and a commander there, I've given it to my commander, so I know I've just got troops in the bag. So Jack, you went with?
I went with Jin, the orange trooper, just to hopefully get him onto this objective, and R2D2, all of which gained a suppression, and they cannot be panicked or suppressed this turn. So my first activation is going to be R2.
Okay.
Now, because of his suppression, you'll have to shoot someone else, and that someone else is matey boy here. And I'm now concerned about your mortar as well. I am going this way. Yeah, I have to do that.
Okay.
Turn 5, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yep, over to you.
So can you repair while I'm still touching the base of that? Okay. Alright, I will go to my stack. I'm going to pull out a trooper choice. I'm just going to check. I've got the mortar who's going to have range on that guy there who's going to be in heavy cover. I could always move my shores out to try and ping him off as well. Let me just check. I'm going to check some ranges with my shores and see what how many shots I can get on him first of all. Okay, so I chose to move my shores out, so they're all in range 3 of that one little lone guy by the Vaporator. And so we have crit 1, let's see what we do. And he's in heavy cover. I will do that, so that's not too bad. So take those 2 away. So 3 saves. Okay, so maybe slightly overkill from the shores, but I needed to make sure that guy's gone. Over to Jack.
Yeah.
This is a good game.
You know it's a good game when you're thinking.
Yeah.
We've got turret. And we can see 2 guys over there.
Okay, it'll be heavy cover then.
Yeah, aim and shoot.
At the Reds. Okay.
Right, red cannon on the red stormtroopers in heavy cover. And that's 3.
Okay.
Oof, 2 that I can see.
Okay, so taking 2 off the unit there, which is a little bit of a sad time, but let's go with... I'm going to go with the commander here, who is going to, I think, possibly inspire 1. Ooh, sorry. Inspire 1 over here. That goes. And then we are going to do a bit of shimming to get R2 into range 2. So I'm just going to literally go up there take a pot shot at R2D2. Alright, so the officer, plucky officer, he's going to try and take a little pot shot at sharpshooter, surge to hit a black and a white. Blankety blank. Okay, well, that's not my roll dice. There's what I wanted. Okay, so doing diddly nothing there. Basically over that.
Yep. Core troop for me. They've still got to go, Mortar's still got to go. I'm going to go with Radis's team here. And we're going to move up, keeping behind that panel. Spread a few people into it. That's them done. Back to you.
Cool. I'm going to go here. Going to pull these guys who are going to be basically moving into base contact with R2 and kicking him in the face, because why wouldn't you? Okay. So stormtroopers are piled in on R2, just 2 black. Uno. Okay, so just another little wound there on R2, but more importantly he is tied up at least from that objective, and he's not touching any terrain, so he's not losing it.
Yes.
Right.
I'm going with Jin.
Okay.
So we're not going to rally because of the danger sense and all that, we don't need to. And we're going to do one move there. And one move there. We're going to keep that suppression.
Okay. So really I've got 1 unit left, which is my mortar, who's been waiting all game to do something.
Hey, you get your shot.
Yeah, so he's going to basically take an aim and take a shot at Jin. Whew. Okay, so Mortar is finding his first shots in anger this game. It's kind of been biding its time. So we have our dice, crit 1, and an aim token onto Jin in light cover. Oh, heavy cover.
Heavy cover now.
Here's his first crit. That's the job done there. Come on. Into something. Into something. No!
As per.
As per.
So danger sense gives me an extra dice.
Yeah.
There's the box.
2 more suppression though. Okay, so Jin up to 3 suppression, but I am now out of activations.
Okay, we've got the other cannon. This is all going to be fun and games because I can't shoot them.
Nope.
They're out of range.
Yep.
He's behind a tree.
Yep.
She's probably out of range.
I hope so.
Very surprised if
Please.
she's in. It's closer than I thought it'd be.
Officer safe. And you're safe.
So aim and standby with those.
Don't put the tokens down, man. Don't put there's nothing happening. There's literally nothing happening.
So we'll pass his turn. Core troop. Who are these?
This is it basically. It's all on that objective.
It's all down to this. Get them on there. Special forces. I think what we're going to do is we have to move them out so they can get a beat on your shore troopers.
Be in range, you reckon?
Nah, they've definitely got to move.
What do you
So
mean
how
in
many
range?
times have I got to move? I think just the once. So I'll get a shot on them now.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Put them over there. Yeah, I'll do it here because it's just the 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
So light cover down from heavy. And pierce 1.
Oh, goodness sake.
Cassian. He's going to do the exact same. Take an aim, shoot shore troopers.
Yeah.
I'll do it here, it's just the 2 dice. Wasting everyone's time in the dice cam. There's the crit. I might as well spend to reroll that. And then that goes around cover.
So 1 dead.
1.
Oh, you picked 1, aren't you?
Yeah, pierce 1.
And put another suppression. There we go.
Yeah. And what else have I got left? I've got a core troop. This fella here. Actually, no, it's not worth sticking you out. Plus, you've got a suppression. He loses it finally. So he's just going to move up to there. That's it.
Okay, so end of turn 5. Alright, so officer did nothing much here at all. The storms are piled in an R2, stopping and messing with the evaporator there. The mortar did put some more suppression on Jin, but really not doing much what it needs to. The Shores cleared that guy out, which they really had to do, but did put them in harm's way, and now I've got 2 suppression for that trouble, and they're not removing one because the leader is hanging out in the open, because I keep forgetting about hostile environment. Jack.
Yeah, so I thought it's not worth taking the risk trying to get the secret mission and losing another unit. So R2 tried to get to this evaporator, got held up in melee. Like Ian said earlier, I should have gone with this guy, got the extra wound there, let him die, then wait for these to activate before R2 moved in. So that's that. This unit of core have moved up just to try and support. They're not going to be able to do a lot. They might be able to get a beat on the officer. Sniper team is shooting down at the Shores. They took one off. We've got Jin and Saw moving up here with the DLT. They're going to try and take care of that. Not a lot in range for these anymore, but they've done their job early on. And Cassian is now thinning out those Shore troopers before they get any closer.
So we have got to turn 6, and basically, let's not, we both are very much aware it is purely down to what goes on here, because Jack needs to get both of those off to get the objective he needs. So let's see what I can do. Right, we are here somehow at turn 6.
Yep.
5 turns of standing orders.
And Jin's 1 pip.
There's what did I say? Rebellious. Here we go. Oh yeah. Right, well we are here at turn 6. Jack has given his to Jin. Now I didn't realise, and I sum her up, that while she has 3 suppression, she is not touching any terrain. No. So the first roll of the round is going to be fun. I've given my order again to my officer there, just so I know that I've got troops in the bag. Jack to...
the bag.
Oh, he's keeping that going. It's a wasted activation. The crowd go. There's nothing in range.
There's nothing in range for me there.
Oh my word, I'm going to my stack. I am pulling out a troop here. I'm going to go to the mortar so I don't waste my activation, because if I go over here and they fail, they're running off the board as well. So it's got to be the mortar who's going to take an aim and shoot into that crowd. And I've got to decide though who am I shooting at, to be honest. Yeah, I'll have a think, hold on. Right, mortar is firing at the unit of Saw's unit to gain just a force suppression as much as possible. 3, surge 1 with an aim. He's got the suppression, takes the aim. Oh, look at that, unbelievably, he actually rolled something, so he's got a save to make. 1 dead and 2 suppression. My word, so 1 dead and 2 suppression on that unit. He's going with Jin, the first roll. I can't watch.
Just need 1.
Oh my god.
Get it.
He's got 1.
Right, so that's the first hurdle. So we're going to move up and we'll kick the generator.
Oh, you won. 1. What are you doing? Taking 2 off?
I'm putting a...
Oh, 1 on, yeah, sorry, just checking. Oh my word.
Just putting a 3 on it. Drop down to 2 suppression.
It's gone. Okay. I'm going to go with that, then obviously it's a troop. I've got to go with the Shores really, because you haven't put more suppression on that unit basically, that's what I've got to do. So first off I've got to try and make sure that they could panic off the ball.
I hope they do. I really do.
Oh my god.
They're gone.
No.
That wasn't in content.
No, it wasn't. Okay, so the Shores with 2 are off the board. I just left them hanging out there off the thing. Oh dear me. Again, that's so important. Suddenly, Jack could suddenly do this.
I've got to roll off 2 suppression on 1 unit. It's
don't say. Oh,
literally anything but having held 1 pip would have helped them, because then I could have inspired 2.
You still could do it. You can do it. That nothing
That's
less.
the sniper. It's just gonna be an aim and shoot at your little lady there. 1, 2. I have to roll for them.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, just doing 2 right. Surge to defence. No, 2 wounds.
Okay.
I'll sort that out in just a moment. Suppression.
Your turn.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
it will be the officer really at this point. Yeah. The officer, and no one's suppressed. She can't inspire herself. She's got nothing much to shoot at. She's got 2 actions still. So you know what, she's just going to move and take a shot at something because she's a hero of the Empire, and dying at this point means absolutely nothing because the mortar is pretty safe. So we'll do that. Hold on. Okay, so officer just moved out at this point to take a pot shot at the unit in just cover in the middle there. Base's unit. Sharpshooter to no cover. Surge to hit. Yay.
Oh yeah, no cover, isn't it?
Yay. And a suppression. Okay, so the officer just moved out there, took a shot, put suppression on, and we have a troop.
I'm not doing it yet. I'm not. Not until I feel better. Because that's going to happen.
No, you're getting more out of the way though.
Right, so she's shot them, so they're going to shoot back.
Okay, so she'll be heavy cover for me.
3 black and then the 2 black and a white.
Okay, we're in the tray, hold on.
Right, DLT shot at the light cover, heavy cover.
Heavy cover.
Officer. Oh, that'll be 3.
Oh. How many wounds on this lady? She's got 2 left. 2 left, 2 dead. She dead. So the officer, just in a kind of headlong rush, ran out and then got zipped by the blue team over there. So she's now gone. I've got 1 trooper unit basically left. These guys are an R2. They're going to take an aim and look to kick him in the face. Let's see what we can do. Nothing with that one. Aim. Oh, and a surge to hit as well. So 2s could... Oh, I won't end him.
Yeah, well.
Oh, 2 wounds, yes.
He's dead.
Oh, 2's dead. Oh no, but they're now out in the open, so it could be literally next as well.
Full troop.
Oh come on, no.
Staying there.
I'm out of activation,
You're out.
it's all you.
Core troop. There's got to be someone else.
No, it is. Oh my word. Do you want to do this on a dice cam?
No, let's do it here. I just want to feel defeated on a single track.
Watch. Oh no!
Can I shoot it?
There it is. There it is. I've got to catch that moment.
Have that. This is what I was saying.
Oh.
You've got a 30-odd point mortar left and 2 stormtroopers. And
Well, if we carry on the actual camera of the game, they won't be left, so it'll just be the mortar that's left.
Won't it?
You've got a cannon still to go over there.
Just to make it worse on myself. Just going to move up there. Literally any other command card, and they'd have been fine because she could have inspired 2 and then could stop them being suppressed.
Try and kill these 2.
Oh, right. Cannon, aim and shoot. I'll do it here.
Yeah. I'm out in the open. I've got no cover.
No cover. Okay. So 4.
4.
Get your dice.
Get my dice. Cool. Oh, camera's going off road. Hold on.
1. I can't even take them off.
And now suppression as well.
Come on, Cassie, infliction. There he is. Aim and shoot.
PS1, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Light cover.
There we go.
Yeah.
Dead.
So
Zip.
he's gone. And then I've got one left for some reason. Oh, R2. So we need to have a look at this.
So hold on. That's what I've got left at the moment. Yeah, we'll be back in a minute. This is just insane.
Yeah.
Well, we're packed away.
I know, don't speak to me.
I think Jack has begun his healing process.
Yeah.
So okay, first of all, so the lists. So my list, I'll be playing up to.
Oh, hang on, first. He won 4-3.
Oh yes, sorry, we actually used it. That was the official point.
Yeah.
Jack did a desperate reading of the fine print to find if there was anything.
Yeah, if there's any loopholes.
But it was 4-3. So anyway, so the list. I've been running Operative Vader now in a few different guises because I've just actually really fallen in love with him just for the fun and games he can cause if he's allowed to live longer than he does. But why would you? So I like him, and I've just been fiddling around with the setup for it really. And so tonight was the first time I played with the 2 units of speeders because again I'm enjoying the speeders. I know they do melt when they get focus fire, but I just love the way they can harass. And
they did have me worried when they came around.
This is it. They can just harass, and they've got quite strong dice when they are full. So I enjoyed it. Obviously, taking all Vader cards is a risk.
Paid off.
It paid off in the end. So yes, it gives me 10 activations. I like it. So I'm going to stick with this list, play it a bit more, try and make sure I don't sell Vader short too often. But I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Same with my list. I've played it a couple of times now. In its first iteration, it had Leia instead of Cassian, and Rob just ploughed through it. But Cassian is definitely the best choice.
It's infinite range.
It's like I said, it's the harassing. It's just making you think, hang on, I can't leave him there because
I think he's a commander killer.
Yeah.
Anyone puts their commander out.
Commander killer and a strike team killer.
Yeah.
I'll have him.
No, he's a real pain. That's line of sight blocking exactly. Against Cassian.
But other than that, I've played this version 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah.
And
it's a great list.
It's won. This is the first time it's lost, to be fair.
Just so many what ifs though. But no, it is a great list you've got, and the turrets which you've kind of got back in love with.
I love them.
They're so range 5.
I love those units that are just, everyone goes, they're a bit naff. And I love to try and make them work.
I think the key is that as soon as you can field 2 of a unit like that, they become massively valuable.
It's the overlapping fire. It's the range 5.
Range 5.
5 black dice. You roughly
going
to
hit.
You're going to get 3 hits
at least
consistently.
On average. Yeah. So no, it's a very good list.
Yeah. The only thing I am changing is I'm going to take Recon Intel off Cassian so that I get out of this habit of playing his crack shot turn 1.
Yes.
Because I've got 3 aim tokens. I'm just going to drop him in. Put him where he's got a good vantage point and just use him.
Yeah, that way. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
So the game. Well,
I know where it went wrong for me.
Okay, so we've spoken obviously a bit about this before we started filming because I think it needed to be a lot of quick mulling over because at the end of it, I've been exactly where Jack's been, which is literally 1 dice roll to win or lose.
Demoralising.
And it just sucks it out of you. It literally rips a hole in you.
Yeah,
but
I've got 1 block.
But so for me, so I rushed Vader forward, which I do enjoy doing because I've got him set up with the saber throw. The idea being you can lob that in, trim a few troops off, put a suppression on, pull them into melee, and then hopefully keep them there if they fail to roll it off. What I didn't realise was that it wasn't a single unit; it was 2 strike teams that I was going into. So he was left hanging out. But my God, did he live?
It took every single
unit. It literally took everything.
But that one you pulled in to actually get them.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
If it wasn't for R2 taking a plucky shot.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, if you'll get this far and you're watching this game, it's because of the fact he did live for so long and didn't die so quickly. I couldn't believe it. And literally, but R2 taking a wound off him, that made the difference.
Revenge.
So Vader goes, and I know that I've now got no more order cards to play.
That.
Jack doesn't, and so in the next round, and as you've seen, when Jack plays his own standing orders, I thought he won't realise.
I was like, hang on, he's played it again.
So it gave me a turn's grace where I had the strategic advantage. But then after that, obviously standing
Cat's out
orders.
of the bag.
And as I said, I was surprised when Jack put everything into Vader. I can understand why.
Yeah, he does terrify me.
But that's why then I didn't move up things as quickly perhaps as I would have done. But even then I did get further forward
do
than
some
perhaps
double
I
moves,
would have.
triple moves.
Yes, I did with the bikes all triple move.
Yeah.
And I think that made a difference later on. Just give me that chance just to get things, wounds off the evaporators before you could basically shoot me off the board. Because by the end of the game I had the mortar left.
Yeah, that was it.
That was
just the
it.
mortar.
Yeah, it was just a great game. It was just I just couldn't believe it. And
We like the games where it just swings on a dime.
it was, yeah, it was just I couldn't, yeah. And I think it, again, testament to the game. Vader dying did his death. For me, the two most important units was Vader because he died and took up that turn, and the mortar who put the suppression on the other on the Sora's unit, which just prevented it, and that's it. Yeah, really good.
Yeah. So for me, there was two things I did wrong, and that was when I did complete the mission, gave it to R2 and the single rebel trooper on his own. I activated R2 first. I should have done, like you said, activated the orange guy, moved him in, kicked the thing, and then
gone to R2. That was it. And then that would have been a bigger knife in the wound because that was the guy that was left alive from the unit.
and hid in the turret,
in the tree. Yeah.
And then the second mistake was not playing Jin's command cards the opposite way around.
Yeah.
I should have done Rebellious, then complete the mission, or even Trust Goes Both Ways, because I could have then inspired the two suppression.
I mean the Inspire was crucial, but then just having that as soon as I saw you just had a single live activation, and I had to go to Jin.
Yeah.
I thought I've got a chance here.
Yeah.
I thought I can do this. But yeah, just I've got 5 turns of standing orders.
Standing orders, and then a mortar left.
And
I still couldn't win.
2 units fled off the board as well.
Yeah.
It's just one of those games, you can't account for that kind of game.
But if we remember, before we went to Euros, we had a game very similar where you had nothing left.
The Royal Guard legged it away from the
nicked
board.
all of the supplies while I was battering everything up this end.
Yeah.
I got nothing in range to shoot.
Oh, we do have games like that.
So I go home and I make my notes.
Yes, is it?
It's all up on the wall.
Oh dear, a little knives on
I
the
come
back.
back stronger.
Oh dear, no, it was good. It was that was just keep saying it. I'm still in shock. I really hope you guys enjoyed that game as a kind of this is our thanks mission game to to you guys out there. So I really do hope you watch Beyond Vader getting taken off the board because it was really good, and as ever, we'll hopefully get more content coming your way. We are heading up to
Manchester, Stockport,
end of October.
We'll try and do a little
little
skit for
a
it.
little diary type thing while we're there, hopefully.
Pathfinders on tour.
And we have also got the competition.
Yep.
Which you would have.
Which won't be released yet. But there is a competition,
coming. The magic of movies. But no, keep watching. Please do, share it. Get your mates on board. Get people watching it. Get them subscribing. The Facebook page is ticking over nicely. And we're just really enjoying this at the end of the day. It's going well.
We love Legion, don't we?
Yeah, I do.
It's a stellar game.
It's still a game, obviously, but we've got lots of releases coming up soon.
Yeah, we're going to be quite busy
so
painting and getting ready for it.
We'll see what they do to the game as well.
Hopefully they don't make this list bad.
No, I think you're good. So the ones I'm most worried about are the Mandalorians out of everything at the moment.
I'm hoping my Range 5 might be able to just
we'll see how they impact on things. But anyway, that's another time. Thank you everyone, ladies and gents, for watching.
Thank you.
Great game.
Very great game. I'm going to go home and scheme now.
I'm going to
ingrain it. Complete the mission is for turn 6.
I'm going to sleep with a nice warm glow inside of me because that's just not happening.
I'm not sleeping.
I've been there. Right. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care.
Bye.
Right. Well, thank you for watching to the end of the battle reports. I'm sure you enjoyed my victory.
Or in any case, it might be in mine. In which case, you probably didn't enjoy it.
But Jack, Rob, please share.
So, to say thank you for 100 subscribers, 1,000 views on that video, and all your positive comments and everything, we're going to do a little giveaway. And it is this. This is a Darth Vader comic that I picked up at some point.
I'll get it closer, I can see.
Darth Vader 1.
It's one of the first issue.
First issue of one of the...
So have you checked the value of this before giving it away?
I haven't, so this could be a gold mine for someone out there. It's the first issue of a Darth Vader series.
Fine, we'll sign it.
Ruin it.
We'll put a little smiley face in the corner. But yeah, Boba Fett's in it and everything, so...
I'll check that.
Yeah.
We might be editing this video.
No, I've read it already. It's
reading it.
brilliant.
It's worth it.
But yeah, so that's it. So what we want you to do to enter this competition is be a subscriber, obviously, like this video, and then comment.
Oh, share this video.
Share it if you like. Yeah. Because
Not prerequisite, but
it helps, and it'll get your friends involved in the competition. So more entries, and then we'll do more of these. And then tell us in the comments your favourite Darth Vader moment from the books, the films,
Comics.
TV shows, comics. And then we'll check that if those actually happened, and then...
Someone's made it up.
Vader went for a coffee with Mon Mothma or something.
Darth Vader retires and picks up fly fishing.
He's in the Marvel universe somehow. And then we'll draw... When do we want to draw this?
Let's just... relatively, maybe a week or so
Shall we do
after
it to
the video?
celebrate the release of Inferno Squad and Mandalorians? On the 11th?
September 11th.
September 11th.
Alright, get it out nice and quick.
Yeah.
Done.
September 11th. That's when we'll draw.
Right.
Okay? So, share it, like it, comment, subscribe, and
And thank you.
be in the chance.
Yeah.
Alright, cheers.
Thank you.